Hey, it's Alexis, and it's time for April's TBR. So you guys know how in March I picked 8 books because I said I had spring break so I'd have more time to read? Well, joke's on me because the week of my spring break, the Friday of my spring break, there was a giant storm coming. So I spent all week watching the news and refreshing the weather app because of my storm anxiety. Why did I think that continuously looking at the weather updates was going to make me feel better or change the forecast? I don't know. But I did, so I didn't read anything my entire spring break because I was worried about a storm. And it turns out the storm did hit, but it hit like south of me and it didn't hit me like they were saying the whole time it was going to. So that was interesting. So I really didn't read anything from my March TBR. I'm going to be honest. I started one book, haven't finished it, and I don't think I'm going to finish it before March is over. So, go me. But my plan is if I finish my April TBR, I will go back and read some of the books that I was supposed to read in March. Because April's going to be a lighter workload at school this month. I think I only have one paper due, and it's due the last day of April. So, I have a whole month to work on it. So, I think I'll have time to read more. As long as I'm out of this, life slump that I'm in. Because I haven't been wanting to do anything. So, hopefully, I can actually read. So, let's pick our 6 books for April. Prompt number 1. A book with a name in the title. That one's always interesting. So, we could do Magnolia Parks, because that's the character's name. We have Finley Donovan is Killing It. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. Accidentally Amy. Amazing Grace Adams. Or Eleanor Oliphant's Completely Fine. So those are quite a few options that we have. But I actually think I'm going to pick Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter because I read this for the first time in 2023, like the indie published version, and I absolutely loved it. So now that she added a lot more pages and also rearranged point of view and stuff, I kind of am excited to read it and see what it's like now. So this is going to be book number 1 on April's TBR. Okay, prompt number 2. The book on your TBR with the longest title. 1, 2, 3, 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's 6 words. So it looks like the longest book on my TBR is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers by Jessie Q. Stutanto. And this one says, a lonely shopkeeper takes it upon herself to solve a murder in the most peculiar way. So this one just sounds like it's going to be hilarious. And I'm pretty sure that book 2 comes out in April. So I'm excited to read this one and then hopefully get into the next one. So, book number 2. Prompt number 3. A book with the word of in the title. The Ministry of Time. One of Us is Lying. Or The Summer of Yes. You know what? I think I'm going to pick One of Us is Lying by Karen and McManus. Because I've been feeling kind of in a mystery type mood lately. So I think we're going to pick this murder mystery type book. Okay, prompt number 4. A book with orange on the cover. We have Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. The Good Part by Sophie Cousins. Yeah, I think it's just these 3. I think I'm leaning more towards Anxious People by Frederick Bachman because I've been hearing such amazing things about this one and I'm excited. So from what I know about it is these people are at this open house for an apartment and a failed bank robber comes in and holds them all hostage. That's literally all I know about it. So it sounds intriguing and I'm interested. Okay, prompt number 5. A book that ends in an even number of pages. So let's just hope a book I really want to read ends in an even number of pages. I really want to get to this one in April because I'm currently taking a Shakespeare class. So if I can fit this on the TBR and read it in April, that'd be great. This book ends in 354 pages. So therefore, this is going to be our pick for a book that ends in an even number of pages for our April TBR. So I don't know a whole lot about this book, but I do know that it has to do with a college Shakespeare class and one of the members ends up dead or something in the class. So that sounds really interesting. So here we go. And then the last prompt for April, prompt number 6. I don't want that prompt. I really don't want to start a new series right now. Okay, prompt Number 6, the last one for April. A book with multiple colors on the cover. So the first one that sticks out to me is Ready or Not by Cara Stone, and I think that this is just going to be my option because I really want to read this one. A surprise pregnancy leads to even more life-changing revelations. I'm really excited to read a book with a surprise pregnancy trope in it because I've never done it before, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book. So I'm really intrigued to read it. So these are going to be my 6 books for the month of April. Hopefully I can read all of these and then read some of the ones I didn't read in March. But again, we'll see what happens. So let's quickly go back through these books. So a book with multiple colors on the cover, we have Ready or Not by Cara Stone. A book with an even number of pages is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. A book with orange on the cover is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. A book with the word of in the title is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. A book with the longest title is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers by Jessie Q. Stutanto. And a book with a name in the title is Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter. I am so excited for all of these books. Like, I literally can't wait to read them. So hopefully I actually finish all 6 of them. That would be a first. I have so much fun filming these videos, and I hope that you guys actually like really love my TBR videos. I think I might try to do it a little different in May. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.